Phelps looking for aggression in the underpass towards the door. And now MIBR retreating back as Taco's in position, as we know outside that beat bomb site. And GLA1VE has it all to do. There's the flashbang, and he's got the angle anyways. It doesn't bother him whatsoever.
Good grenade, follow up, chase them back, and he's going to get one more headshot. Just following up with a third, no problem at all. And that's just one guy. Double headshot, taking down Dupree and Magus both, and now flanking around the bomb side. He wants more, and he's almost got it. So much damage being done. Is he really going to pull out the knife? He almost wanted to knife that one. He certainly got the assist in the end. And now it's down to that P250 on device. Is it going to be enough to hold tight? Stewie picking up a kill, and a very important one in the corner. GLA1VE. Oh, he gets a shot. Oh, he gets it as well. GLA1VE to save it.
Is going to force Magic Bass just a little bit. How much is he going to cool? How much is he going to peek? Get right leading the way.
Already made so many inroads though, but it's Dupree that's going to claim the first kill of this matchup. GLA1VE holds the line with 2 one-taps, and that's the bomb going down with it. He's going to be able to pick up the third, and Astralis off with a bang.
He's opened this up. Yeah, no, it's a clamp down on the B site. One player here at Spools. They know that as long as they keep Golden kind of in this pinch, that they have the rest of Astralis sectioned off, but it's going to clear some of the angles for him, and then he can actually stay back. They've still got to identify the person in the site. Not a lot of time here to get a plant. GLA1VE doing a good job already.
6 seconds left, and he stopped it. GLA1VE's gonna do this. 1v4 on the bomb site, and Golden has no time. Oh, what a god.
GLA1VE's got the other side of it, so CT is certainly taking advantage of short more. GLA1VE's got to be very careful. That's smoke. A misstep, and he's off the map, but he's on the board. 2 to find. Gratisfaction, and as I go down, they try and work back up to the inside of scaffolding, knowing that he's wrapped around behind it. But he's comfortable to retrieve position by going all the way around sandbags and back inside of the site. Leah's and JKS, just to note, still down below, have Jacob ahead with bomb. They've got to get toward him, otherwise, exactly that. Bomb is lost.
That was so clean from GLA1VE.
No. Well, here we go. GLA1VE. Oh my god.
Mega twerked on him.
Playing wrecking ball.
Yeah, and he's out. Well, 3 versus 4. Let's see if they can get this retake. I mean, it's really far gone, but Heroic, if they want any chance right now, then this would be a great lineup. Blame with a couple of great kills, but GLA1VE! Oh my god! That's an ace! Every single one lined up. Staying passive is going to be worth it. Now still right on top. In fact, GLA1VE just jumping parkour over him and able to find him in Apex. That is not a safe position.
What an unfortunate timing for Apex.
Yeah, that wasn't good at all.
And the ult from far back at sandbags.
They have 2 smokes for the retake here on Vitality. I think that's the most promising thing right now, if they can sort of carpet the whole bomb site. Oh, the wall bangs coming through. GLA1VE taking down Apex and RPK. They didn't even see it coming, and he's going to follow it up. Instead, quad kill for GLA1VE.
Peak boiler. Okay, the round's over. Hellraiser's 2 on 4 here. Desperate times. Call for desperate measures, and GLA1VE, what? He'll give us exactly that.
Right here, at Vanguard, we've moved on to Inferno. The expectation here is that we'll see a dominant performance from Astralis. Let's see if that's how it starts off. Perhaps it does. Great connection with the HE grenade there from GLA1VE, finding Key Kurtz. And here comes the push. They've got to get the headshots here. Device and Dupree are tagged up, but the smokes are dropped.
He's got a lovely advantage. GLA1VE, good for the 1 kill. Teammate still boots up for the time being. Another kill, looking for a third. Marvelous stuff from Dupree. And that is a quite well...
I don't know if such a thing exists, but just avert your eyes.
That's
Don't let the children watch.
Oh, this gets scary with GLA1VE's positioning. Will Renegades be aware of this, especially with all the spam coming through from Magic? They have so much to worry about. Oh, no.
No, sir. No, sir, indeed. GLA1VE finding 3 right there.
Not a great piece of damage to take early on. Molotov splits up these defenders, forces Dupree into the open. They still haven't been able to find him. Alicia's going to clear it out. I think he knows. He eventually does finish him off, but GLA1VE through the smoke finds Stewie and another one. How has he done it? Oh my God, Dupree! That is a savage sequence from GLA1VE, and Nitro has to recover.
Seconds is bad. They both get in the apartments. It's absolutely ruin ends. Ally back on the opens. This time not as aggressive.
need to start winning some rounds here. 8-0 down. Astralis have already won the half. There's the shot. XCP is going to be dropped here. He gets away just about. An opening pick once more for X7.
What?
Hello!
GLA1VE! Oh.
No one wants to mess with that AUG when it's holding the angle. There's the delay tactic. There's the utility, but the spray right through. Device walks into it. Good prediction from Phelps. GLA1VE, though. GLA1VE is the next one up. He can gather so much information. He hears these footsteps. This could be a free kill. Coldzera's gonna look. That's the bomb down. GLA1VE can do more. Holding on to the second and the third. Once again, silencing the crowd. And Phelps tries to pick up the pieces.
The CTs and the Ts are moving quickly.
Yeah, they're gonna charge headstrong into this. GLA1VE has a sliver of cover, sees one go through smoke. That's a great flashbang and a great play by Zipex. 3 AUG frags until the op hammers one home, and now he's just dancing on the pillar. It's all he needs to do. Zeus can't find him. He plays with his foot, and he no-scopes to close the first half. 10-5.
This time is Dupree watching that lower ramp. No sniper presence for now.
Chris J playing anti-flash, but this is going to be coming in dry first for him, and a second as well. Finally silenced, but damage inflicted. Bombs loose as well. The rotate can come in. Aggressive push from GLA1VE, or from behind he strikes. And through the smoke. A chance perhaps. He hears the sound cues. Device is going to be responsible for the plant. GLA1VE and Magisk in support. Oh, GLA1VE, he can do so much damage, and Arrogance not ready for it. Gets first, and another. It's all GLA1VE. He's on for the ace. 4 kills.
There's the flank coming in from GLA1VE, and he almost gets a double. The grenade, long range, he's trying to guess it, and it does land right in the face of Stewie. That is such a bold prediction.
Get
what a
both
god.
These kills. Brokey very good with the pistol. Makes his way in. There we go. Nice shot. Still a lot of work to do here, but they have got time to work with. There we go. Dry fire.
The blue plate special. And Olaf's going to pursue with confidence into the next kill, but GLA1VE has the rifle and is ready. Dupree, the only teammate he has, is standing right behind him, but through the door, he's tagged. Dupree gone, GLA1VE weakened. Has 3, needs a 4th. Rain's going to actually back off smartly so and head toward upper, but as we saw, GLA1VE is 1 step ahead. He's already inside of the vents. He knows as well that it's likely he'll go toward the heaven position. How smart, how perfect. Knows that he's done damage. Oh, I thought he was going to miss the pallet when he dropped down. Doesn't even matter. GLA1VE's just toying with him.
CZs get up close and just murder him. You could hit the molly out there as well, but GLA1VE this time, once again, is chosen to go aggressive. Nice flash, setting it up. They line up. He gets more, doesn't get the 5th.
Have one player waiting for them towards inside, but whether he can actually do anything with 1 Molotov is yet to be seen. Here he comes. Serving things up. Great stuff from GLA1VE as they go down Pop Dog as well. Tarek in a prime position. They shut this one down. Looking for the double spray down, but he's flocked his line some more here. Needs to find at least one of these kills. Trying to run the clock down as low as he can. That could be enough. Device now has to pull out the pistol. Oh, it's Tarek coming in on top. 1 versus 1. 10 seconds remaining. He can hear GLA1VE next to him. He knows he has the advantage here. Trying to duck and weave. Who will come out on top? Tarek's trying to use every trick in the book here. It's a fake plant. It's an all-in commitment from GLA1VE, and it's one that works out for him. He holds his nerve. Been here so many times before, especially on Inferno, having to trail with 3 rounds in a row just to get to overtime. It's looking good for them. They have the advantages required here, and Kenny S, he's overlooked that position. Spots one at the barrels, but GLA1VE, he's so good at timing this and swinging out unannounced, and he's done it once again. 3 kills found. Looks like we're going to overtime. I told you he's good, Alex, and he showed us why.
Now it blooms. There's fire in the way, but they can make their way into the bomb site.
Good positions here, Dupree. That's a long spray now down to Magisk with the anchor, and he can't anchor in at all. It's GLA1VE with 2, and that might be the difference. Once again, it's Freakazoid who has to make the difference, but he's going to pick up the bomb. He goes too wide, and that's the frag, the round for Astralis. Device may shut it down. He's got the orb, but there's the flick. He gets the leg shot onto Elige. But Elige does survive. But there's the HE. That should finish him off. Nicely done. GLA1VE's perfect with the lineup.
You cannot have your game plan around that.
Wolfmeister trying to force the action. Very vulnerable position. Was exploited by the CTs. Great peek from GLA1VE. Continues to be one of the more dangerous.
And they've still got 2 grand, so they're okay. So this is going to be a buy-in for the next round. AK's not available, just a Galil. CZ's there as well. And we'll see Zipex making his way up towards quad. An opening found, JW dinked as well. There's actually a lot to be said about this round, Alex. They're going to steal one back as well through the smoke. What is going on today? And we'll find ourselves now in the 3 versus 2. Kusta with the AUG. This was a full eco, remember. They want to get this defuse going quickly. There's a dink. It's actually from long range. Daps gives them the advantage here. This could be disastrous. Does Glaive have the kit? He does now. Might just have to fully commit to it. I think that was the call. Now taking damage himself. Down to the 1 versus 1. Where is Kusta position? He's actually towards Decon. Flashbang comes through. This is looking uncomfortable. He eats the flashbang. And Glaive now in a lot of trouble. Goes for another fake defuse here, but that should be enough. It's going to be right down to the wire, but he's got it. It's enough.
Yeah.
My goodness, doesn't get
presence of mind to try something different, try and catch Astralis off guard, but outside, you've said already, it has previously not gone well for them. Glaive, he has a tendency to get on this box with a flash from his teammates, and that nade onto the nose of Brolin and Crims. And here comes Glaive once again on his favorite box with his favorite smokes. Looking for his favorite food. It's frags, it's Fnatic.
He's got the first kill, no problem. The timing might elude him somewhat. Yeah, there it is. They overlook his position more often than not. He's got himself 2 triple overtime, looking guaranteed at this point. 5 on 3.
To get up here. But they go for the plan. They're going to try and bait out the CT at the top. Magus nails the headshot. Another player, though, in transition, makes his way up the ladder, but he's bought himself a bit of time. He can't just peek straight away, knowing Magus is watching. Times it to perfection. 2 versus 1 for Glaive.
This is going to be a tough one for Glaive. He's got to get perfect timing. Oh, and that is Matet. Had no idea. Just trying to play with the last player now, going for the reload. And Devaduvek has to go down to defuse. Glaive knows it, and he'll get the sound cues. And there it is, going for the challenge. And Glaive makes it work. That's not...
Mac 10 for Stewie. Low in utility, almost everybody. People buying down to 0.
Running out of options, running out of time, running out of wiggle room. Glaive, easy 2K. He's even going to bag himself a 3rd. They just feed themselves into the M4.
Utility. Nothing found from it though. Maka very, very close, and Glaive's keeping an eye on it as well. He's somewhat aware of this. Through the smoke and into the kill. Glaive will find another one. 5 on 3 for Astralis. Drop down towards B, but Zipnix is already here.
Glaive might beat him to the kill. Zipnix going to get bested.
Block, waiting for the smokes to go. Kind of reminds me of Overpass sometimes when the B site is split in 2 by smokes around the pillar, and then the T side is so close, but they're just waiting for them to go to clear out the CT positions. Again, plenty of time, and it's also more utility. Yuri's got another smoke grenade, but there's 2 for Glaive, getting maximum value from this UMP. How on earth has he got 3 unanswered frags? That is completely ridiculous.
On getting helmets if you can, because even though you need utility desperately, you know there's a bunch of SMGs out in the field, and you want to, if you're going to get a lot of firepower, you really need to protect it. And I like this. Gero's playing aggressively. They can't really give up banana despite the low amount of utility. They kind of have to just make it work. And they try, but it's failed. It has failed enormously. And that's, oh my god, what a peak from Glaive with the FAMAS. Oh man.
Team bias, but there has to be a balance there. Jacob. It's traded immediately by Glaive as they get more and more aggressive on the ramp, taking time enough they could still go back, but for now, the pressure applied. Incendiary comes out as Magis gets in position, and Glaive's going to head underneath to try and pinch through them in from the stairwell. Missed shots from Dupree this time. We've talked about his secondary opping. Nades going to soften them up. That gives Glaive a much better chance. Not even a bomb plant. His timing is exceptional.
Yeah, Glaive is just performing like a beast.
Looked
Like just one bullet through that smoke would have taken 2 players down, but nothing connects. They have not got a kit here, and the lesser weaponry becomes a massive factor here. The scout needs to find some headshots at this point. Glaive knows he can do it. The closer he gets, the more chance he has of frags, and there we go. I think Astralis can do this now, and they absolutely can. It will be a pretty clean sweep towards...
Fair point, yeah, it's interesting how he was right, but yet couldn't implement it. I think that's now that people are more used to it and the meta's changed, it's just comfortable.
Filthy.
That is very nice. Positioning is brilliant from Glaive.
A close smoke, one on towards the boost boxes perhaps, is the follow-up, one deep inside of CT. So here comes the push, it's Dupree. Not really flashed off the angle too effectively just yet, but there it comes, good flash. Zipex able to pick up MSL, but Config he's dealt with after his first kill. So it's into a 4v3, 30 seconds left. Nico is going to get wrecked by Glaive, and it's on to Testis and Cajun B in a big and difficult clutch. But Cajun B grabbed both of those kills, and suddenly it's all on Glaive inside of the pit. He's got a good position, but Optics still have the advantage.
They need to get that bomb, though. They need to get that boost going. 12 seconds left. Glaive gets aggressive. He's trying to deny this one. He's trying to get the frag, and he only needs one more shot. Great work from Glaive. That
Liege gives cover. They've done enough to force Glaive into the clutch.
A swift breeze would push Naf over, leaving just the leash to finish this. He already has 2 kills to his name. He's the only reason that Team Liquid still find themselves in the post plant. Op in hand. Naf seen, dealt with swiftly. Alige does not decide to peek. Instead, he holds the cross, and now he's been spotted. GLA1VE closed that gap, and he's gonna have the smoke. Does he stick this defuse down to the 2-second mark? Alige starts to spray. A minute. Oh, it's gone. Impeccable. Gets the entirety of Guardian, follows up onto Rain, but loses his face. And inside of the smoke is where Nico will catch one. GLA1VE over the shoulder with a double kill of his own, pushes Olaf into the clutch with 15 seconds, but he has that bomb. So he's gonna punch in the numbers. And playing off with the smoke grenade, which he'll use to give some impromptu cover.
Good nade.
He's looking to section off the 1v1s, but GLA1VE has got it done. Headshot to finish the...
GLA1VE here on Goose can be such a threat. Hellraisers are coming up to the A site. Dupree's peeled back off of long. He's already caught a headshot. This is dead. Flash to set GLA1VE up. He can look away, and they have no idea. 2 kills should be for free, and the bomb gets dropped as well. It's Oscar caught off on short with 30 seconds left.
Which is maybe a problem. But you know what? Let's look at the ADR. Okay, there's no alternate scoreboard on this. Unfortunate.
Hold on, I got you.
That's the one thing that might be more important. Okay, 29 ADR. Okay, that didn't work out so well. But
oh, there's the rotation coming in beside him. Device in and out, and through the, oh my God, through Secret, the wide wall of Secret, and GLA1VE is gonna chime in with a couple of shots. That's the bomb.
Now starting to push and flank, and that actually could be so deadly because Vitality doesn't look like they're convinced that Catwalk is the option they want to take, and nobody has eyes on this. I don't think they heard those footsteps, but if he keeps running, GLA1VE, he's got to be very careful. Now they're going to turn around. There's only one player. It's RPK. He's not watching that. Oh, this backstab. This is set up beautifully. Device doesn't even need to fight. GLA1VE, he's going to get it. He's going to spray down all 3! It took so long to come.
I have a dream. That's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong.